Welcome to the Budget Bootcamp. My name is Mark Dooley, and this is the e-learning tutorial. When you first log in, you're going to start out on the home screen. And this is going to give you the background, explain a little bit about what Next Gen Budget Bootcamp is, what you're going to learn, and most importantly, the resources here. And the first one I really want you to go look at is click on this Guide to Budgeting, because it's going to open our comprehensive workbook that we prepared for you called the Guide to Budgeting. And as much as I can encourage you, take this, print it out, have it nearby as you're going through the Budget Bootcamp. It's going to make your life easier. It's going to make it easier for you to retain everything that you're hearing and seeing as you're going through it. So this is there and available to you. It is the Next Gen Budget Bootcamp Guide to Budgeting. Grab it right there from the Guide to Budgeting link. Once you have that downloaded, you're ready to start going into the actual course itself. And on the left over here is all the different areas that you're going to go through. We have 10 modules in the Next Gen Budget Bootcamp, and each module has lessons within it. So the introduction has 3 lessons. Most of them are going to look like what is a budget here. It's going to have an introduction, 3 bits of content, and then a summary, followed by a quick test on there. Now, I've gone through the course, so you're going to see green check marks all along the path here. But for you, when you go into it, you're not. You're going to see check marks as you go, and you're going to have a nice little bar here at the top when you go into a lesson, letting you know how far along you've gotten. So like right up here, you're 10% along by the time you're up to this lesson. Feel free to go and you can make comments. You can put any questions, anything in there. Now, comments are open to everybody. So if you make a comment, it's going to be able to be seen by any of the other attendees that do the Next Gen Budget Bootcamp. These are great for insights and feedback, general things that you have out there that you don't mind sharing. But what if you have a question that's more specific to your situation? You can come over here to the Ask the Instructor tab, put it right in here, and hey, there's my personal email. Everyone gets to see my personal email. You can go in here and say, hey, I am having trouble with the financial fact finder. Can I please speak to someone about this? I feel like there's a statistic out there that says when people watch you type, you obviously have to type worse than what you actually type at. Can I please speak to someone about this? And then, you include your name, your phone number, anything like that. But we're going to send an email back to wherever you put your email address here and click Send Message to Instructor. Your message has been sent to the instructor. I will get that, and it's my goal to get back to you within 24 to 48 hours from when you send that. So that is Ask the Instructor. You can always click the home button back here in order to get back to the start. You can click Continue Course. It'll take you where you left off. And I want to highlight one thing here. Everybody who does the Next Gen Budget Bootcamp gets a free one-on-one consultation with a financial coach. So if you click this here, it's going to take you right into our scheduling. And you can schedule the intro meeting that's 15 minutes if you have like a quick question. But if you actually want to get a full money coaching session, you get that for free here. You just have to put the code NGBBC. So that's where you can get your free consultation right there. As you're going through the course, you have multiple ways to reach out. We talked about Ask the Instructor. We talked about the consultation. You can also email support at nextgenbudget.com. We'll be glad to reach out to you from there. We've also got in the course, you're going to go through, open it up, watch the video, go through all of them, and at the end you're going to reach a lesson test, and they're going to ask a question. Now, these are not in-depth questions. We're not trying to trick you or stump you on anything. We want to help support you as much as we can. And one of the best ways to support you is just kind of take the main concepts from the module and ask a couple questions based upon it. So that's all it is. No more than 5 questions per lesson test. As you go through and do it, you'll pick the right answer, which, by the way, for those of you out there, here's a free answer. Forecast, track, and emotions. Next question, and it'll take you through. When you're done, you click Finish Test. Are you sure? Yes. It's going to yell at me because I only answered one question. So I got a score of 20. I need a score of 80. You got to get 4 of the 5 questions right, and you can always go back and try again. So you're going to go through that on each one of these these middle 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all of these have a lesson test. The case studies do not. The introduction and the summary, they don't have a test either. Eventually, you're going to come to the end and you're going to do a survey and a final test. Again, they're not designed to be very hard. We're not trying to trick you. We're just trying to make sure you got the main concept, the heart and the feeling behind the entire course. So go through all that. Once you complete the final test, you will have the opportunity to download a certificate because you have graduated from Next Gen Budget Bootcamp. It'll be emailed directly to you, or you can come up here to your profile, my profile, and download a certificate. That is it. You guys have everything you need to get started and start rocking through the Next Gen Budget Bootcamp. I'm excited for you. I hope you're excited too, and I'll see you in the first module. Welcome to the Budget Bootcamp.